10 threats waiting for a tourist in Mali. 1. Kidnapping. Kidnapping can occur in Mali, particularly in areas where there is a risk of terrorism, and tourists should be aware of the potential danger and take necessary precautions, such as avoiding travel to high-risk areas. 2. Political instability. Mali has a history of political instability, and tourists should be aware of the potential for civil unrest and avoid large gatherings, such as political rallies or demonstrations. 3. Water safety. Drinking water quality can be a concern in Mali, and tourists should take necessary precautions, such as drinking bottled water or boiled water, to avoid waterborne diseases. 4. Food safety. Food safety can be a concern in Mali, particularly in street vendors, and tourists should take necessary precautions, such as avoiding raw or undercooked food and eating only in reputable restaurants, to minimize the risk of foodborne illnesses. 5. Road safety. Road safety can be a concern in Mali, particularly in rural areas, where roads may be poorly maintained and drivers may engage in reckless or dangerous behavior. Tourists should be aware of the potential for road accidents and take necessary precautions, such as wearing seat belts and avoiding travel at night. 6. Crime. Crime can occur in Mali, particularly in urban areas, and tourists should be cautious when carrying valuable items and be aware of their surroundings at all times. 7. Natural disasters. Mali is prone to natural disasters, such as droughts and floods, and tourists should be aware of the potential danger and take necessary precautions, such as avoiding travel to high-risk areas and having an emergency plan in place. 8. Malaria. Malaria is a serious risk in Mali, particularly in rural areas, and tourists should take necessary precautions, such as taking anti-malarial medication and avoiding mosquito bites, to minimize the risk of contracting the disease. 9. Banditry. Banditry can occur in rural areas of Mali, particularly in areas near the border with neighboring countries, and tourists should be aware of the potential for robbery and take necessary precautions, such as avoiding travel in rural areas at night. 10. Wildlife. Wildlife in Mali can be unpredictable, particularly in rural areas, and tourists should be aware of the potential for encounters with dangerous animals, such as lions, wild dogs, gepards, hippos, snakes or scorpions, and take necessary precautions, such as avoiding travel in rural areas at night. These were the 10 threats waiting for a tourist in Mali. Please subscribe.